Get ready for the dictation. 3, 2, 1, start. The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare in the Union Government, together with the Government of National Capital Territory of Delhi, have preferred the present appeals questioning the correctness of the judgment dated 27 September 2022, rendered by a learned single judge of the court. The judgment came to be rendered on a batch of writ petitions which had assailed the validity of a notification bearing number 2018/10503 dated 25 March 2022, passed by the Commissioner (Food Safety) prohibiting the manufacture, storage, distribution, or sale of tobacco flavored/scented or mixed with any of the said additives and described as gutka, pan masala, flavored/scented tobacco or otherwise called by any other name in its packaged or unpackaged form and sold either separately or as one composite product in the National Capital Territory of Delhi. Therefore, in exercise of these powers conferred by Clause A of subsection 2 of Section 30 of the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, the undersigned Commissioner (Food Safety, National Capital Territory of Delhi) prohibit in the interest of public health for a period of 1 year from the date of publication of this notification in the Official Gazette in the National Capital Territory of Delhi, the manufacture, storage, distribution, or sale of tobacco which is either flavored, scented, or mixed with any of the said additives, and whether going by the name or form of gutka, pan masala, flavored/scented tobacco, or otherwise by whatsoever called, whether packaged or unpackaged. The learned judge has, while allowing the writ petitions, also alluded to the principles of implied repeal. However, as this court had noted while recording the submissions which were addressed in these appeals, the appellants had never contended before the writ court signature not verified digitally. Even the latest act, that is, the cigarettes and other tobacco products (Prohibition of Advertisement and Regulation of Trade and Commerce, Production, Supply and Distribution) Act 2003 does not ban the sale of tobacco products listed in the schedule except to minors. Further, we find that in the tariff schedule of the Central Sales Tax Act, there are several entries which deal with tobacco and also pan masala. In the face of these legislative measures seeking to levy restrictions and control the manufacture and sale of tobacco and its allied products as well as pan masala, it is not possible to accept that the article itself has been treated as res extra commercium. The legislative policy, if any, seems to be to the contrary. In any event, whether an article is to be prohibited as res extra commercium is a matter of legislative policy and must arise out of an act of legislature and not by a mere notification issued by an executive authority. Viewed in light of the aforesaid principles, we are of the firm opinion that there existed no justification for the impugned notifications being quashed on grounds which have found acceptance with the learned judge. In any case, Article 14 clearly did not warrant the impugned notifications being set aside. Stop. इस तरह के और बेहतरीन डिक्टेशंस पाने के लिए आप हमारी पेड क्लासेस ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जो कि आपकी दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के एग्ज़ाम के लिए बहुत ही हेल्पफुल साबित होगी। थैंक यू।